Coming up next. The journey of Angelina Jordan from Norway to Hollywood.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Patron request this time that comes from Jeffrey Washington. Hello Jeffrey, thank you for joining Patreon. And his message sounds like this. Hey Alex, I enjoy a lot of your reactions, not all of them because they're not my kind of music. I totally agree and totally understand. But especially I enjoy your reactions to Angelina Jordan. And I saw the two documentaries that you uploaded on your channel. One of them a couple of days ago. Yes, it was like 3 days ago, whatever. In those documentaries, I think there are some facts missing, and for your fans and for your viewers who are really enjoy Angelina Jordan, I will leave you this link with another documentary where are a lot of other interesting facts about her career, especially when she went from Norway to USA, to Hollywood, USA. Okay, this is the message. Sounds interesting. This is what we're going to do. Of course, I don't know. I did the documentaries that you guys left me the link, and this is what we're going to do. Like the video, subscribe, Patreon down below if you want to support this channel making more content, of course. Thank you to all the patrons that are out there. And the original link of the video, it's going to be down below. Of course, there are some things over here that he said in his message. By the way, there are some sections where there are going to be copyrights. Okay, I'm going to try to work my way around those if I can. So, yeah, this is going to be, guys. Thank you for being here again. Let's go because it's going to be a long one. And let's see what kind of facts did I miss or the other documentary missed.
Jeg heter Angelina Jordan. Jeg er 7 år. Jeg kommer fra Oslo. Jeg skal synge en sang som heter Gloomy Sunday fra
This was at the beginning. I did all those reactions.
Jeg elsker å synge, og når jeg blir stor, så vil jeg være en superstjerne.
At the age of 7 years, Angelina Jordan was the grand prize winner of the reality television talent competition series Norway's Got Talent, and captured the hearts of international viewers as her performance videos went viral online in 2014. Her fans tripled when she was invited to compete again in America's Got Talent: The Champions in Hollywood in 2019. While she didn't take home the top prize, it helped her singing career to flourish even more, though slightly derailed by the COVID-19 pandemic. The hiatus was a blessing in disguise, as it gave her time to blossom into a beautiful young teen, and at the same time rested her voice, which grew to an even more mature and deeper soulful vibe. She has since then performed on several prestigious stages locally and internationally, mesmerizing the audience with her amazing talent. The child prodigy was a term often used to describe her, as she'd been enthralling everyone who heard her sing. Her understanding of music, even as a child, had given her an edge that could be heard while belting out difficult jazz songs. She was an enigma who continuously attracted more people since she began performing publicly at a very young age. Angelina Jordan Estar was born on 10 January 2006 in the city of tigers called Oslo, Norway. Her mother, Sarah Estar, raised her and her younger sister with her adopted Swedish father,
I didn't know that.
Jerry Christian Sladom, in between Norway and the Middle East. The artist in her blood could have been inherited from her mother's side of the family, since her grandmother was a known Iranian painter and poet named Mary Zamani. Many couldn't believe it when Angelina would tell everyone that she started singing at the age of 18 months. Her mother heard her singing a Whitney Houston song entitled "I Will Always Love You" in the bedroom, while she was cooking in the kitchen. Later on, she was exposed to other music genres, including jazz songs, and taught herself to sing them with the help of watching videos on YouTube. Her choice of songs belied her young age simply because it was quite rare, even unheard of for young kids to enjoy jazz and old classics. When asked about her favorite singers, she would mention Billie Holiday and Dino Washington. She also jokingly said that most of the songs she enjoyed singing were from people who were already dead, including Frank Sinatra. It was her grandmother who exposed her to international jazz singers, and one of her favorite pastimes was to go to local music stores and listen to her favorite idols. She would also play the piano there while singing timeless pieces. People around her recognized that she was uniquely different from the other kids, and while they wanted her to live a regular life, having a voice like that, they knew that she was destined for something special. Angelina's family recognized that she had immense love for music, and they supported it by sending her to school to expand her knowledge of
One thing that is really important, and I said it in other documentaries that I reacted to, and is how important family is, how important the support of the family is. Because how many people out there they are with amazing skills, amazing talents, amazing voices, amazing, I don't know, maybe it's somebody sings, dancing, whatever. But unfortunately, nowadays, it's so hard and they don't have the possibility. Maybe the family wants to support them, but they can't. So this one was a really, really important thing, in my opinion.
about it. She was enrolled in the Oslo Waldorf School and also made sure that she joined the Oslo School of Music and Performing Arts after-school program. As a result, she not only received vocal lessons, but also became adept at playing 4 musical instruments: the guitar, flute, piano, and violin. She inherited her grandmother's artistic skills too, as she also painted as a hobby and loved to write in her journal. The amazing depth and breadth Angelina displayed in the reality TV series Norway's Got Talent shocked everyone the moment she delivered her first line on stage. In 2014, no one in the audience or the panel of judges expected a spot-on cover rendition of Billie Holiday's hit song, Gloomy Sunday. But Angelina gave a powerful performance, wearing a cute white dress and barefooted. Judge Omer commented,
Jeg tror at du en gammel sjel som har levd
I remember
all the judges agreed that they were seeing something fantastic.
I did that reaction over there. I guess it was one of my first, actually, reaction to Angelina. And I was listening to the comments of the jury over there. And the same as me, I was shocked of what I was hearing. It's crazy.
And had goosebumps while watching and listening to her performance. Even the audience felt that it was something else and showed their appreciation by giving her a standing ovation. What made them all pleasantly surprised was that the voice came from a 7-year-old girl. The audition performance was short, but the waiting period was quite long, and at her age, she could have easily given up if not for her family who accompanied her there. When she was interviewed backstage, she was quite adamant that she loved singing and that she dreamed of becoming a superstar someday. She said she would be quite happy if the judges all said yes to her. Her wish was granted, so she moved on to the next round.
I shot you down, bang, bang. You hit the ground, bang, bang. That awful sound, bang, bang. My baby shot me down.
That song was the only one, actually. I didn't react to the channel from Nancy Sinatra. And you know why? When I was doing my journey, trying to do it in from 7 years old to, when she was growing, I didn't do that reaction because after filming one video, I saw that, and that's a song that I really enjoy. I really love from Nancy Sinatra, Bang Bang. I remember it was in Kill Bill also, in one of the scenes over there. But I couldn't help myself, and I just put my headphones on, and just listen. And I don't want to do reaction on the channel to songs that I already know. It wouldn't be real. So yeah, but that song, and she did it in an amazing way.
Angelina Jordan consistently gave every performance as if it was her last, but did it smoothly. Whether she sang a cappella or with music in the judges' cut round, the Norway's Got Talent judges couldn't help but approve. and send her to the next round. During the semifinal round, she sang Nancy Sinatra's song, Bang Bang, and her voice impressed everyone with the maturity and depth it showed, especially since she was accompanied solely by a guitarist in that performance. Everyone expected that she would end up in the final round.
Guys, it's mind-blowing, really. Even if I know how it was, it's still.
For her final performance, she chose the classic song Summertime, which was initially an aria written by George Gershwin for the opera Porgy and Bess. However, the version Angelina performed was Billie Holiday's jazz version, released in 1936, and which hit the U.S. music charts at number 12. It turned out to be the right choice of song, as she sang it brilliantly. Everyone seemed to think so too, and so she was declared the grand winner of the competition, with 46% of the votes. TV ratings went through the roof and was the end of the beginning of her road to stardom. After winning the top prize in Norway's Got Talent, Angelina's video performance of Gloomy Sunday trended on YouTube.
Okay, so after that, there was the video that blew my mind. Honestly, I remember even now how it was when I reacted to that. By the way, you can go and watch my reaction. There are a lot, 62 until now, and the maturity that she had in that song, in that video, was mind-blowing,
giving her much-needed worldwide exposure. She's done many things since then to help her in achieving her ultimate goal, including releasing 3 albums. Her eponymous album with 6 cover songs, such as I Put a Spell on You, Fly Me to the Moon, and Our Day Will Come, and many digital singles including Back to Black and What is Life.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them blue for me and you.
Her vocal prowess led her to being invited to several prestigious events, including the Nobel Peace Prize concert in 2014, entitled Save the Children's Peace Prize Celebration. Even Avicii, the successful Swedish DJ and producer, invited her to perform the vocals on his Volvo marketing campaign, shown globally in 2016, with the song
I didn't know that. See, that's why. There are a lot of other informations out there that maybe they're not, included in all the documentaries, but that's important, at least for me, to manage to know the maximum that we can, actually.
Feeling Good by Nina Simone. She made guest appearances in popular TV shows such as The View in the same year, and brought down the house with the Frank Sinatra classic Fly Me to the Moon. The following year, she appeared in the UK version of Little Big Shots, in which she sang her single, What a Difference a Day Makes. Her charming personality and beautiful features also landed her a small role in the Netflix crime drama series Lily.
She was on a TV show? Wow. Didn't know that. See? I'm going to try to get more information down below, guys, if you have them, about the TV show. I don't know. Lily, I'm going to go back afterwards to understand which one is it.
Hammer. In between these activities, Angelina never forgot why she performed barefoot on stage. She published an illustrated book with her grandmother as the artist, entitled Between Two Hearts, about a homeless girl she met when she was around 6. She was outside with her mom and her grandmother walking in the street and saw a girl sitting on the ground begging for money. She talked to the girl for quite a while and learned her story. Before they parted ways, she gave her shoes to the girl, as there were scars on the girl's feet because she was barefooted. The girl initially refused her gift and said that Angelina need not do that, but she insisted. From then on, Angelina made a vow to perform on stage without shoes on, until every kid in the world had them too. When a rare talent comes out on national television, expect many written articles published online about it from prominent music, news, and entertainment sites, including Billboard, Time, CNN, and People. The production executives of America's Got Talent, AGT, really knew how to stir things up when they invited her back to compete in the Champions Edition. On the premiere night of AGT The Champions in January 2020, Angelina made her presence felt with a bang in front of American viewers with her rendition of Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody, 6 years after she won the Norwegian version of the talent competition series. She made some changes to the song that made it truly hers. Instead of a rock vibe, she turned it into a swinging ballad, and everyone reacted pretty much the same as during her audition round in Oslo. After just the first line, the venue was filled with white lights from the cell phones of people in the audience, a spectacular sight to behold while listening to her voice. During her backstage interview, Angelina revealed that ever since she was a little girl, she'd wanted to sing for Simon Cowell and really wanted to impress him. She knew that being on the AGT stage was her biggest opportunity in life and hoped that she would win it. Her vocal cords and style belied her young age, which mesmerized everyone watching her. The judges had special words for her. Howie Mandel said that this stage would change her life forever. Alexa Dixon commented that she felt that she'd witnessed a star being born. Her favorite judge, Simon, told her,
"Everything about tonight felt like it came from you."
It did.
The arrangement of the song, the simplicity of it. I've never heard that song in that version before. Seriously, this was an amazing performance.
However, it was Heidi Klum who gave her the biggest compliment of the night, as she pressed the golden buzzer, which sent her straight through to the final round. Even Queen, the band who originally sang the song, twittered about it with clapping emojis and tagged Angelina too. All the judges agreed that it was something rare and were stupefied that Angelina, at 13, could deliver such a powerful and evocative performance with the Elton John song, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. She made the song relevant and contemporary, as if it wasn't released back in 1973. Simon nailed it when he said that she made America's Got Talent The Champions finals way better, as she took a risk by doing something entirely different than most contestants in the talent competition would do. It was a performance that he wouldn't forget for a long, long time. Howie made an important note that while it was quite hypnotic and knew that she was a superstar in the making, it was the AGT superfans who would vote the grand winner for the season. It was going to be tough because the superfans representing the 50 states could only choose one. America voted, but Angelina wasn't in the top 5, but certainly made a splash, and her AGT The Champions video performances uploaded onto YouTube and Facebook generated billions of views, which made her a superstar and would inspire her to continue perfecting her craft. With a vocal talent like her, failing to win a nationally televised talent competition didn't stop her from achieving her dreams. She was seen everywhere after the show was aired and released more music, continuing on to record many cover songs, most being uploaded onto various social media platforms. Even during the COVID-19 pandemic, when almost everywhere was under lockdown, Angelina continued recording at home and while being homeschooled. When she started singing, she and her family probably never imagined that there would come a time when she would perform in front of one of the most powerful men in the free world. In 2019, she was invited to perform at their Brilliant Minds convention held in Stockholm, Sweden, with the keynote speaker, former U.S. President Barack Obama, along with former U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry, actress Gwyneth Paltrow, and the 2015 world's youngest billionaire Snapchat CEO Evan Spiegel. She was overwhelmed, but had a photo taken.
Another thing that I didn't know. I would be curious to know what Obama said about her. How he reacted when he heard her sing. But I guess, like everybody, like jaw dropping, that kind of stuff.
With the popular statesman. In August 2020, Angelina's manager and uncle found her an American recording label and signed a contract with Republic Records, owned by Universal Music Group. She shared the same music production house with many successful artists, including superstars Ariana Grande, Taylor Swift, Drake, and Stevie Wonder. Apparently, after her videos went viral, several recording labels approached her family wanting to sign her up, but her parents felt that she needed to develop her talent more before tying up with any of them. Angelina said she waited for her time to shine. I believe at that moment Republic saw my vision and understood me. Republic Records CEO and founder Monty Lipman wanted to sign her up immediately after listening to a song she recorded. Under the new label, she released her debut single, Million Miles, in November 2020, co-written with Grammy Award-winning Norwegian duo Stargate. Angelina was quite emotional when she recorded the song and was crying in the booth, saying, "To be honest, it was a feeling of relief that all my feelings were written down, and I felt relieved." She'd been writing many songs, and it was all about her experiences. She also shared that with her debut single, she'd planned to write it differently than it turned out, as she felt that someone was guiding her the whole time in the studio. She wished that people who would listen to it could somehow relate to the story behind the song. The young singer just turned 17 years old and was grateful to be invited by the Moroccan-Swedish record producer Red One in February 2023 to perform together the song We Are the Best in Paris, France. It was the
I didn't know about this performance. I don't have it, but make sure it's going to be on the channel in our playlist collection of Angelina Jordan. But man, the ascension that she has, and there are a lot of other information, like Jeffrey said, and thank you very much, man, that we were missing in other documentaries. I didn't know about a lot of things about the TV show, about that Obama was there and other Gwyneth Paltrow and so on. This performance over here, so wow, really, really awesome. By the way, the original link of this documentary and the channel, they are down below. Go and show some support also over there. They were being a lot of work doing this, and yeah, really cool.
2022 Fédération Internationale de Football Association, or FIFA anthem. The fans loved it because she put her color on it, which upgraded the song and made it more relevant. Everyone was also surprised to see how beautifully she'd grown, from an adorable 7-year-old girl to a musical goddess in a white, sexy gown. During the 20th Annual Asian American Awards, where Angelina performed Bohemian Rhapsody and I Have Nothing, she told a reporter during the red carpet event that she was preparing for a new album that she hoped would come out in 2023, saying that she put her heart and soul into the songs that she wrote for the album and wished that all of them would be included in it. We can hardly wait.
That was it, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy it. It was really awesome. I'm curious now about the TV show. I'm curious about if there are the performance where Obama was there. I don't know if it was filmed, you know. I'm curious about a lot of things. I don't know if you were aware of all this already. If you were, you know, you just watch it together with me to see my reaction. If not, maybe you have, you know, more intel right now, because this is what it's all about. And it was really, really cool. I don't know if maybe some of you know even more than it was shared in this documentary, in this story. But if you do, you can leave it down below. Again, thank you to all patrons. I'm sorry if the video is a little bit long, but I guess it's worth it, you know, to have a lot more information. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for subscribing, for liking, for patrons. And like I always say, until next time, stay safe.
Coming up next. Tommy Johansson, Phantom of the Opera.